This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
And the real monster is who we met along the way, which was the monster. Good evening, everybody. According to Twitch, I am live and unstable, so got that going for me, which is nice. I figured I'd play some more Alan Wake tonight. Sorry if I'm a little out of it. It has been quite a day. Day's kind of kicking my butt. So it'll be nice to take a break and get my butt kicked by people with axes. So yeah, enough shooting the shit on that one. Let's go ahead and get into it. Game scene turn on. All right, there we are. Just adjust a few things here. There we go. And we're going to continue. My goal tonight, hopefully, is to get to that lovely spot that is the next episode. And then from there, maybe we'll try something else for a little bit just to relax. Because I'm really intrigued by this game. I find the story very interesting, but I do not find it relaxing. So, here we go! Steam Cloud Alan Wake! What I'm supposed to return to Barry, that's right. Gosh darn it. Right off the bat, I'm panic shooting. That's not a good start. Oh, who's this?
It was the kidnapper.
Oh,
You
okay.
son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done.
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Whoa! Okay. Note to self, be ready if I end up moving the mouse for any other reason. Alright, let's see what's in here. Switch lights. Yeah, sure. No, I thought it would be on brighter. I've apparently been in here before. Well, let's move on then. So we're not going to... we were at Lover's Peak, and I think we killed a guy? Which sounds like a bad way to, like, describe a, maybe a bachelor party or something. I still think these birds are coming for me at some point. How's the stream looking? It's weird because, like,
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
all of my stuff says that things are fine, but Twitch's stuff says I'm unstable. Maybe it's just a commentary on me. Oh, they're burning. The birds are burning. I'm ready for you, motherfuckers. Looks good? Cool. That's because I'm unstable, apparently. I need to get my, I have a new modem that I need to put in. It'll help me, like, take care of, or take advantage of our upgraded service. The darkness controls the Taken. Okay. Well, I don't think that was a surprise to anybody. But thank you. Oh, where are you?
Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before us. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Am I supposed to get in here? I cannot yet. Pick up the flare, pick up the flare. Ah! Hey! Alright. This seems like flare gun time to me. Barry, it'd be neat if you shut up and let me work, man. Which I feel like Alan has probably said a lot. Ha-ha! Ah! Yeah, enjoy that flare, motherfuckers. Where is it? Where is it? I hear it. There it is. Enjoy that. Yeah. I'm getting way too into killing these birds. Whoa! This sound seemed to have to shoot him. Unless I'm totally missing the boat here.
They're gone.
Sort of. You spoke a little soon there, Doc. Oh, flare went away.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
Fair point.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared.
It's true.
The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back.
It's a psychotic shared delusion, Barry.
For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Oh, shit.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Yeah, you
Have
didn't
a great
sound
day.
normal.
Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the
Oh Dear Diner.
Good girl.
Oh. This I'll have to mute in the YouTube version, but we'll see how Twitch feels about it live. This song, actually, this point in the game, actually introduced me to this artist. Her name is Poe, and I really recommend going and picking up her album that this is from. It is very good. Crystal, I think you in particular, we'd really like it. Gosh, I think she only has two. It's the one where it's just her face. It's like orange, tannish around her, and she's like touching her face. POE. I should skip this because
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help
Alice? You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent.
Yeah, I
Barry.
recommend it.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found
Oh,
only
no.
a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good.
It is Haunted. Okay. Haunted's also the track that they just played, I think.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
Oh, I had a manuscript page about this.
Anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh?
My name's on the
I heard
on the
radio
game.
You were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying,
This guy walks like I do when I first wake up.
weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, this...
Just pausing for a second. I cannot attest to this for sure, but I think I remember reading the album Haunted is interesting because the artist found like old tapes of her talking with her dad, like as a child, and her dad and her apparently had like kind of a rough relationship, and the album is like her feelings on that whole experience. And I think it even features some of the clips of it. Now, may have gotten that from the internet. I may have imagined it. So if that's not the case, I'll write a novel about that. But if it is, I thought it was pretty cool. And I always listen to it with that idea in mind. So if I invented that, then, you know, I'm just going to keep living my truth.
deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
So, game design problem here. The audio is so weird when you're not looking directly at a character that I thought that was just incidental talking from a trailer. I didn't realize it was Barry talking to me.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Well, I mean, tornadoes do hate trailer parks. This feels like a dangerous place.
Barbara Jagger drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier.
It's true.
They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Okay, it's getting silly because I've got to like swing the camera as though I'm like swinging my neck real hard, like listening to both of them.
Come on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
We've got an ad break in 46 seconds. it doesn't seem like a whole lot of action is going to happen, so I think I'm just going to play through it. Yeah. Tornadoes are the natural enemy of trailer parks. Without the tornado, though, trailer parks would spawn so much that there wouldn't be room for us to live, and they would consume all of our resources. So this is not her trailer, man. It's true. I don't want to hit a trailer park in my car late at night.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Also, yeah, kinda. Like, it's between me and her, dude. Who are you?
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Don't go in there,
Oh.
Mr. Wake.
Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Don't do it. Oh, you did it. Okay, well.
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Or the fact that
Yes.
she's, like,
My
oddly
manuscript.
wavy around her
I
face
really need it.
sometimes.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
oh, for Barry, she doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Oh, great.
Barry! What? What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
Huh, my Barbara. I wonder who that
promised I'd come
is.
visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
Lovely room here, Alan.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
What? I'm getting real misery vibes in here, man.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free.
Barry.
Sugar on the counter there.
Barry.
Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you.
Oh, leave the trailer. I figured I had to pick up Barry. Oh, good.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
I will read this manuscript. There is no time to waste.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
I'm sorry, you're the landlord of this lady and you know her quote-unquote bedtime, and these two are the guys that look like bad business? Alright, gotta get to the car. Why are we not helping Barry? I'm just doing what the game is telling me to do.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare.
This is how you get the well-used beds in mansions.
But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
Yeah.
Hey, Crystal, tell Canary I said, don't look at the dog park.
Argument with Danny. You know Danny, and then I got in trouble with the law. You know, and I'm just, well.
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's you know, Danny's my best friend, and they let me out on bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
Who listens to this radio station? This is me taking calls from scared strangers. Ooh, coffee thermos. Get to the car. The car is... I should have paid closer attention when I was being walked through this trailer park. Oh. Hey, it's Randolph. That was his name, right? Randolph?
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a
Is that my code name? Am I Hemingway?
Goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Spillane!
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
He moves like they do.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
I'm going to pause for just a second so that I can click a thing here. And click another thing, and then click another thing. Is everybody still on? Am I still coming in clear? It says it's good now, but I'm very doubtful after last weekend. Escape the police! Follow the yellow dot to escape the police. Which for some reason is leading me towards that police car.
Stop running! There he goes!
I could just wait right here and you'll be confused. Nope.
Oh, damn.
I had my flashlight on him, but then I moved it when he was holding still. These are not the best police I've ever seen. Yeah. Don't shoot! I have to read my manuscript!
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Oh, we've got some Taken coming. But I don't have anything. You might be alright. Oh, sure they can. I've seen the movies. Who are they shooting at now? I'm nowhere near them. Okay, I should probably run, I guess. Oh, they're being attacked by the Taken.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
And the real monster is who we met along the way, which was the monster. This has been Jack Handy with Deep Thoughts. You know what? As long as you don't shoot, keep that light on me. I love it. Hey, I said don't shoot. Birds! Come on, man. You can't reset my inventory, then throw birds at me? That's rude. Gun? Anything? There's got to be something in here. They wouldn't give me this very obvious building and then not have me look. Let's see the sights while we're here. Things aren't looking great over there. All right. That was fun. Oh.
We got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, Mulligan, what are you doing? Come on! Sit down and give me that. Jane, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both of them. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh, yeah, I bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Really? That works? I think this Fed's just drunk. See you later.
I could see the lights at the radio station in the distance.
Lights are good. Alright, gotta escape the police. Towards the radio station, I'm guessing.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
We think we should go to the coal mine tonight?
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Light. Uh-huh.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Uh-huh. Coffee thermos. Okay, let's take. Creak, 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 creak. Oh, here we go. Everyone's favorite, the lawnmower minigame. Oh, man. Is there something over here? Alright. Ooh, is that a manuscript page? No, that is a glitch.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Really? Call me for all of your generator repair needs. I think they did that just so that there was a time limit. Got a checkpoint. Lost some ankles, but I got a checkpoint. Wee down the stairs. Man, come on, quit taking the gates. All right, while we're here, is there anything else I should use? Any thermoses back here? Anybody leave their coffee? Hee, I saw you, gate. No peeking.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades.
Ooh.
They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
I wouldn't say ideal, because they're one and done use, and there's not a ton of them. Yeah, I guess, lemonade out of lemons. Tit! I enjoyed that. Later, losers.
And here's another call. You're on KBF-FM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Correction, a helicopter was buzzing.
Yes, sir, like from a missile. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door, and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Hey, Mr. Maine, I'm calling you instead of calling the station so that you can call the station. Because I've always wanted to be on the radio. Ooh, that's a lot of taking. I think I gotta kite him a little bit. And then do that. Oh, but this guy survived it? I totally hit dodge, but whatever. Yeah, it seems like with the flashbangs, it's all about, like, making certain they're grouped together before you use too many of them. Oh, no. Come on! Yeah, the optimal move. So we know we're all good at doing that. What's this police car got? Anything cool? It's got lights. I feel like I hear, like, voices all around me all the time when this happens. Nope. Oh, that's not what I wanted. You freeze. Yay, light. Yeah.
I hope Maine could lend me
I'm going to call that
to
adrenaline. And before I go in and talk to Maine, I'm going to look for loot, because I'm a gamer. That's what I do. Grep, don't tell Nathan. Wow, this is very welcome to Night Vale. Oh, good. More stuff I'll have to mute.
The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Are you still glad?
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
No. All right, Javert.
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what
Agreed.
you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Ooh, what's this? Stuff I like. Oh, okay. I'll stick with the... Well, I'll do the flare for now, because they're... I think they're more common. Flashbangs are more fun, though. Yeah, I know. Believe me, I know. Am I going to have to kick this? Oh, pick up shotgun ammo. That strongly implies there might be a shotgun. Did I miss it? They're always behind me. It's all about learning the language of the game, I guess. I'm going the wrong way. Where am I? I don't know. I guess I gotta go up and around. I wonder if there's any game that purposefully, like, tricks you that way. Like, it gives you ammo for a gun that just does not exist anywhere in the game. That'd be pretty funny. In bird society, we call that a dick move. Am I going anywhere near the right direction? Like, I'm just following the only path I see, but the yellow is, like, kind of off to the side of it. I'm hoping that it'll bank at some point. This would be a real strange place for a train. I'm starting to feel less confident in myself. Also, we've got that Resident Evil problem of the zombies have stopped attacking you. Are you sure you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing? Oh, I'm heading to the tower, which is not where it's telling me to go. Well, come this far. Uh-oh, Twitch is calling me unstable again. Let me know if the stream gets real weird.
had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter tried to kill it, first with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs, fear took over. He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
Alright, well, I think I just climbed this whole tower for, like, some kind of achievement that I wasn't going for, but that's okay. And 2 flares. Oh, no, you do not. It's weird. Twitch just gave me a message that pre-roll ads are running, but it's definitely not a pre-roll because we've been rolling for a while. Maybe they saw me rolling and they started hating. Is that the train depot? No. No, sir. Where'd the rest of you? Let's keep going. Everybody having a good time while we run down the mountain we climbed for a single page. 'Cause I've used all the flares that I gained on the birds that attack me. Nope. These guys gotta learn a move other than the pincher attack. I've figured it out.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
The darkness controls... Yeah, you already told me. There's that shotgun. Yeah. Heh. All right. Kind of limping, but I think that was pretty efficient use of my last 2 flashbangs. That doesn't seem like the right way to go. Don't like the sound. Don't like it. Oh, there's more building. Coffee! Set a page.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Hey, there's train. Lithium batteries. Are these different than normal batteries? Oh, which one is this?
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. I'm so afraid. It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. It's something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
She sounded wrong, and she talked about me as if she weren't talking to me.
Itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
We're gonna have to fight some angry pipes. Yeah, very subtle. I know I'm not going the right direction, but this time I'm doing it because I thought that there'd be stuff. I was right. Oh, but I'm out of room for revolver ammo. Batteries, flares. No flashbangs, though. I wish there were more flashbangs. I love those. Ouch. Listen, how many axes do you have? Alright, got a few lithium batteries. I don't know if they're different than other batteries or just count as bigger batteries or how that works, but...
I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
How do I... Oh, there we go. Follow! Now I get to play the fun game called Is This the Taken or Is This the Train? If it's just the train
that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in
train
its
can
path. What the hell?
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about the flares. I do remember getting this far the previous time, and I disliked the floating things. Okay, that was a panic flare and shouldn't have been used. Is there a door? There's got to be a door? Everybody hold on a minute. I got to read about this.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left. No guilt either. Not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Ew. That's kind of feeling morally gray.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Heavy-duty flashlight. Oh yes, oh yes. This has a lot of objects that are probably going to be flung directly at my face, huh? There it is. Oh, people. Cinematic dodge! You better call 911. I very much enjoy all the things the Taken say. It's my favorite part of this game. Okay, there's probably something up in there. I know things are going to come at me, but I want to go look. And it's a thermos for that achievement I'm not trying to get. He said as he picks up every thermos. Oh, hey! Dang it! Aiming is not great. It's not as bad as some games I've seen because the flashlight, but it's not amazing. In light, you can... I'm really glad this guy is telling me all the things the game mechanics have already taught me. More flares. That's good. Everybody ready for a weird Twilight Zone episode?
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right, in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, A Family Occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology.
They're gonna totally midsummer this guy.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least I... What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What did you...
Oh my god.
You have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
All right. Well, we've had our kind of weird pregnancy thing moment there. Oh, manuscript page. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Well, I don't want to do that. Ow. Okay, what are you gonna throw at me? You're literally gonna throw something. Oh my god. Oh, you're here. Hi. Okay, I think killing the dozer is not smart. To be fair, yes. There are also birds with it, because why not? Yeah! Son of a bitch. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I think. I'm more nimble than a bulldozer! I hope. Do I have to actually stop this thing? feel like there's got to be another way. Oh, hey. It's funny, I thought the door was not opening, so I didn't even bother to look. Hey. Some coffee. And I got an achievement for 25 coffees, so I guess I am going for that achievement. The achievement, by the way, was called Damn Good Coffee. So...
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Just gotta check to make sure. Do I still have my inventory? Why did my inventory disappear this time? That makes no sense. Especially the gun. Video game logic, y'all. Yeah, just ask his wife. I'll be here a week. With the dark humor. Well, this is an awfully calm walk compared to what I just went through. Was I supposed to take the truck down? Oh well. Well, that doesn't seem right. Is this a way down that won't break my ankles? Kinda? I don't know. We'll find out. No, that did a lot of damage. Where? Is it up the stairs? Where'd he go? Where's the page? Oh, over there. That's a reflection. Is that the one you were talking about? It did look like one. I've made that mistake several times now. Going to the coal mine. Ooh, radio.
This is Pat Maine, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big-shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass, not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
But first, a little copyright strike. Let's get out of here. Yeah. The Meow Meow song, like the Nyan Nyan, or like Meow Mix. Meow 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 meow. I'm doing that thing where I'm going away from the yellow thing. Sorry that I turned on the song that doesn't end on repeat. I panicked. Well, that was just a big circle. That was awesome. Well, when I need to run from something, I know I can do that. One second. Got a little bit of modding to do here. I think I can do this. Cancel. No. One moment. Sorry about that. We had a spammer that was caught in the auto mod, so I wanted to make sure they got banned. Oh, I can drive this. All right. Transmission on this doesn't sound quite right. Let's stop and see what's up this tower. A checkpoint. I heard something, but I don't know if it was something real. Oh, is this where we were last night? Or is this a different one?
Welcome back to KBF-FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone.
I don't know if I could do Firewatch again. It hurt too bad.
I was saying I don't buy it. Well, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever, and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even? Hey, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here. Okay. Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work.
Man.
I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then, there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
Let me know if me standing around and listening to the radio or watching the TV ever gets boring. But I kind of like the local color. I really think you got to get this thing looked at, man. Is this a sawmill? What is this? I don't like that sound. There better be some cheese at the end of this maze. Ah, there is.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Yeah. By the way, it's saying that I'm unstable again, and I think I've figured out it seems to do that a little bit after every ad break, so I think it just takes a minute for it to, like, track whether or not we're smooth again after an ad break, which is strange, but... I bet the ads don't have any jitter. Yeah. I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm gonna go to visitor parking.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
I wondered why there was a big, like, happy sign on it. While there were some earlier residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of the Bright Falls coal mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, and Swedes, among others, worked the mines. While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams were rich, but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shafts particularly dangerous. Cool. I mean, not cool for them. Not. I don't like dangerous mines or anything. It's just cool that they put this in.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. And by protected, I mean rotting and occasionally making that weird creaky noise. Oh. Hello, cutscene.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
And now I'm alone in the dark. Oh, I do have my flashlight and stuff. That's good.
Wake!
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by
You
you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him!
Seemed like a good time to load my gun.
Peak.
Oh, now I can't get out. Great. Oh my god!
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Closer than ever before? What? Do I have to go down this way? Is that the only option? That's the only option. Yeah, don't like. Don't like. Really didn't like that. Did I land on a bear trap? What was that noise? And the health. Have too many batteries. But I can never have too much delicious coffee. Shotgun, ammo, and lithium batteries. What's the difference between lithium batteries and normal batteries? Weird. Alright. I don't know why a button like that would operate a door like that, but... Video game logic! Hey, manuscript page. Hold on, I'm reading about you.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Oh no. Oh, that's where I can come back to revolver ammo if I can't figure stuff out, I guess. Ow! I guess I just have to dodge some of these because I can't seem to, like, calm them down fast enough. Am I not? How do I switch? No, I think I am, because I think I can only carry one of them. And it was like hold B to switch flashlights, and I did. Oh! Well, this might not be the one. Okay, I can hit those things. That's good to know. I was just reading in my book, The Gamer's Journey, about how failure in video games is always a teachable moment, trying to teach us that failure isn't the end of something. But it doesn't feel like that sometimes. God damn it. Alright, now do this stupidness. Ow! I don't know what I was really supposed to do there. Like, the dodging didn't seem to be working. And the battery didn't, like, allow me to kill it fast enough. Well, at least I refilled my revolver. Oh, I have to run through the train. I don't like that. But I got flashbangs, so I guess I do like that. Better than a kick in the head. About to get a kick in the head, aren't I? Anyone else out here? Hiding in the shadows? Becoming the shadows? Any shadows? What was that? Yeah, I think they're fine. I'm sure they're gonna come out for me at some point. Open? Are you crazy? Have some fun with that! I wish I could have gotten them both with one, but it was really satisfying.
What the hell?
Dark tornado! Darknado!
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Can I go this way? Ouch. Can I go that way? Ouch. Excellent driver. Totally excellent driver. That doesn't seem to be the answer, best I can tell. But I probably still want this vehicle, don't I? Is there a way to, like, focus the beam? Yeah, I know. It's like, oh. You've been fighting me this whole time, but now I can do this. Anything else? There's probably nothing else. I'm sure they're insured. Time we got 11:30. Flare gun like that. Driving with joysticks is really, really hard, you guys. Oh, no. Shouldn't have used that. But at least I can go up here now. Shouldn't have used that. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. I am in the opposite of flow state. I thought so too. But all of the triggers did something, like the two triggers like went forward or backward. The bumpers didn't seem to do anything. I didn't try pushing down L or R. Maybe that was what I was supposed to do. Okay, alright, yeah. I deserve that one. It's getting a little cocky about my choke point there in the door. No, I've already got that. Okay. I think I'm going to play for like 5 more minutes. Next checkpoint, I'm probably going to stop. I'll set up a raid and then I'll maybe quit for the night. Trust no one in the dark. Fair. Alright, well, that was weird. Welcome to Alan Wake Calisthenics. Follow! Ooh! Page.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
You're kind of elevating yourself there. Like, oh, I'm really important compared to these other folks that just died. Don't need the batteries. Fill up my revolver. I hit open. Why did this not do it? There we go. Yeah.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Uh-oh. We've got darkness scoop! Man, I'm really gonna have to watch where I walk. We do attack the darkness. Alright, that was a checkpoint. I think it's probably a good spot to maybe stop for the evening, because I still got to work tomorrow and everything, but... let me look here. I think I've figured out better ways to raid. If it doesn't fail me, it's failing me. I don't know how it wants me to raid, but we'll try a different way. Let's see what's available for raiding. And just browse. Let's see if anybody else is Alan Waking or Expedition 33ing or retroing. What's going on in retro? Anybody playing really interesting game? Oh, somebody's playing Chrono Trigger. Yeah, let's raid this person. So I think... Is it slash raid? Yeah, it's that. So at any rate, for everybody who's watching on the YouTubes, I'll go ahead and say follow your bliss. It's fleeting, and have a good night. Let's go check out this channel. Maybe, if it works.